Hi, so today we're going to learn how to put a blog post in our new WordPress website. So we're going to start at the dashboard again, and we're going to go up here to Posts. We're going to click on Posts, and you'll see where it comes up with a list, and right now we have a draft new blog post in there. So this will be a list of all your blog posts as you create them. So let's make a new one. We're going to put Add New, and we're going to type a title for our new blog post. And you'll notice after you put your title in, a permalink with the URL address is going to appear. This is going to be the URL for your blog post. Now, you can edit that by clicking the edit button, and you can type other keywords in here. You can shorten it. You want to try to keep it as closely related to the title and what your blog post is about as you can, but you can keyword optimize it with specific keywords if you want to do that. Click OK when you're done. And now we're going to go down to this section, which is like a WYSIWYG editor. There are two different tabs here, Visual and HTML. And you'll notice that the options across the top here change when you click back and forth between the two. If you know HTML, you can type right into this box your code, your content, links, whatever you want to put in. If you don't know HTML, you're going to want to make sure that you are on the Visual tab. You can type into this just like it is a Word document. So I'm just going to type a couple of words to demonstrate. Okay, so let's say we want to boldface. We just highlight and bold. We can put something in italics. We can do bullet points and a numbered list. We can change whether something is left justified, right justified, center. And we can also make our words or a single word a link by clicking on the Insert Edit Link button. We get a pop-up box where we can type in the URL address of where we want our link to go. You can choose whether or not you want it to open in the same window or a new window. If it goes to a website that's off of mine, I usually have it open in a new window. If it stays within my website, I have it open in the same window. You can type a title for the link. You don't have to worry about class, and hit insert, and now you have a link. And it's just as easy to remove it with the unlink button. So this is very easy to use, just like Word. You can copy and paste from a Word document into this, or you can type directly into it. Now, let's say that I want to add a little spice to my blog. I'd like to add a picture or some video. We do that right up here at the Upload Insert. The first little frame is our Add an Image link. We can add video, we can add audio, and we can add media. So we're going to choose Add an Image. This brings up our Add an Image box. This is exactly what it would look like if you chose to upload directly into the media portion of your back office. You can get an image from your computer, from a URL address, or from the media library. In the media library, once you upload an image, the system will store all of your images in the media library, and you can use them again if you choose to. So we're going to upload from our computer, from my computer. We're going to select Files, and just pull this over here. Let's just pick an image. Click on Open, and it's going to load the images. It doesn't take very long. And what you'll see is a thumbnail of your image, the file name, file type, the date we uploaded it, and the dimensions. Down here we're going to see the title. That was, whatever your file name was. Alternate text. you're going to want to put an alt tag in for your image. It should describe what the image is and use keywords that are on the page that the image is going to appear on. If you want to add a caption, you can type in a caption that will appear underneath the image. And the description is just for you. It doesn't show up. Okay, then we have the link URL. This is going to be the actual URL address of the image. And then down here we can choose the alignment, whether we want the no alignment, whether we want the picture to be left justified with the text around it, centered in the text, or on the right. I'm going to choose left, and you can choose the size, a thumbnail, medium, or the full size of the image. And I'm going to stick with medium as it's suggested. 555 by 340 would be a little big, in my opinion, for an image for this blog post. So I'm going to click Insert into Post. And there you go. There's your image right in your post. Now I would like my words, my content to be down around it as opposed to on top of it. So I'm just going to hit the return button and there we go. You can see you have a caption, and of course you can type as much content into this page as you want. So now let's go a little further down the page. Trackbacks. If you mention another website within your blog, you want to type their URL address in here, okay? Discussion. In this area, for the blog posts, you want to make sure that both of these boxes are checked. This allows people to make comments on your blog. If by chance you didn't want to have comments, you can uncheck these, but I like comments for my blog posts. Down here at the bottom, we have the all-in-one SEO pack. This is for search engine optimization of this page. It allows us to put in a custom title, description, and keywords. So remember, for our title, we want to use whatever the main focus of our blog post is. It's a new blog post hints. And most search engines use a maximum of 60 characters, and this is great because it will actually tell you how many characters you've used to try to keep within that 60 character limit. The description, this is going to be when you have a listing that appears in Google or one of the search engines. The title tag will be the title. The description is the actual 2 or 3 lines that appears underneath the title in a search engine. So we're going to type in here a description, and most search engines use a maximum of 160 characters, so you want to keep it 160 characters or less, and you're going to type a description, URL doctor offers hints for new bloggers. Whatever your description is, it'll count down the characters again. And then keywords. You might want to add keywords that have to do with, again, whatever it is that you're talking about in your blog. And you just want to separate those with commas. Okay, so now let's go back up here. Post tags, when we're talking about keywords, this is another place where you're going to add those same keywords. Whatever is going to be relevant to your post, add. Very easy to do. And then categories. If you want to categorize your blog posts, which is always a good idea because after you get 10 or 20 of them in there, it's going to be difficult for your visitors to find them. So you can create new categories on the fly just by clicking here and adding new category, whatever you want it to be, and hit add. And then you can go through and check which category you want the blog post to appear in. You might want to have featured. You might want to have various categories within your business. Whatever you're going to be blogging about, you can add all those right here. Okay, so if you want to take a look at what your blog post looks like before you actually publish it, you can hit the preview button. And preview will show you exactly what it's going to look like. And of course mine was really short, so there's not a lot of content here, but you can see here's the comment box for somebody to come and post a comment in. Here's my content, and it looks like just the way that I want it to look. So I'm going to hit the publish button. And you can also hear where it says publish immediately, it'll put today's date. If you wanted a past or future date, you can edit that as well to make it appear that it was published on a different date than when you actually did post it. If you want to get a short link, you can use this, copy and paste it, and there's a short link for you. If you want to actually view your post after you've published it, you can do that. Then you can go back over to posts, click on that, and now you'll see in your list your new blog post. If for some reason in the future you decide that you want to delete it, you can just hit the trash button. If you want to edit it, you can click on edit and edit any part of it. It shows what category it was posted into, it shows the tags, gives you the date, and all your SEO information right here. And just so you know, the categories also have their own page, and you can go in and you can assign categories ahead of time, and then also do them on the fly. And it also gives you the ability to add tags. If you're going to be using the same ones over and over again, you might want to just include a list of them, have them already set in the system, and then all you'll have to do is choose them when you go in to write your blog post. So that's the long and the short of how to do a blog post. Now, I will also tell you that when people make comments on your blog post, they're going to end up in this comment section. You're going to need to go in and you'll want to approve them. It'll show you how many are pending. You'll want to approve them or trash them. If you approve them, they'll show up on your blog, and if you trash them, they'll not, and they'll be deleted. So that's how to add a blog post to your WordPress website, and thanks so much for joining us today.